It's hard for me to explain why, but I sometimes wake up in a dark mood. Now, I'm not just talking about waking up cranky. I'm talking about waking up and feeling downright miserable. Now, perhaps this has to do with the negativity that seems to over our planet so often. But whatever the reason, contending with that mood becomes my challenge for the day. Now, is this an old age thing? I wonder. It is an unsettling thought because finding peace of mind is hard enough without adding my own negativity into the daily challenges life brings. A day like this can be brutally discouraging when you wake up and know your first battle isn't with work or family or the world. It's with this confusion settled in your mind. Yet I know that before I check the news, before I answer an email, before I leave the house, I must find my way back to inner peace. Sometimes I'm up to this challenge and other times not so much. A day of negative news, for example, can leave me feeling tired and hopeless for hours. Losing friends and family members like I've had recently feels like a much heavier burden to carry as I've gotten older, and these feelings can leave me sad and weepy. Hell, some days it just sucks to wake up. Now, what this has taught me is that aging does not necessarily mean you now possess some permanent state of wisdom or gratitude and inner peace. No matter how much those of us who are getting older wish for it, aging doesn't magically make you feel serene or joyful. Now, I've also discovered that even those people who live extraordinary lives can still wake up some mornings feeling like shit. The other day, I read an interview Mick Jagger gave about growing old. And he talked about there being nothing good about it. Nothing. How you don't get wisdom, you forget everything, how you can't do things as quickly as you want to, or do things that you used to do and would like to do now but can't. And then I thought, I guess Mick doesn't always feel like the sun is shining all the time either. And he's the leader of the fucking Rolling Stones. Now, if this happens to him, then I think we're pretty normal when it happens to you or me. Suffice it to say that I've grown to accept that peace of mind isn't something I'm going to be given every morning. I've also learned that there's no magic potion that fixes me from being in a bad mood. But I do believe that I must do whatever I can to reclaim my peace of mind, because without it, I just cannot be useful to or get along with other people. I cannot live the peaceful and joyful life I want to live. Now, some days this isn't going to be easy, while other days it's going to be damn tough to do. But I have learned that growing older doesn't mean you finally figure life out. It means you've lived long enough to understand that some days you're still going to struggle with yourself. And wisdom may simply be learning that you have to keep trying to keep control of your mind anyway.